and South Australia. Queensland, in gold shooter, Amani Teasdale. Giselle Dewar. Carol Louis. In centre, Jeff Richardson. In defence, Peter Sharp. In goal, Stephen Hamilton. In goalkeeper, James Sherwood. Our club, Skylar Cooper. Karen Wilson. Werribee Chikara. Jason McNew. Managed by Terry Adam Christie and the standard training. 19 underneath, SA, in goal shooter, Evie Solstar. Congratulations and good luck to both teams. Okay, our open men's grand final is being played between Queensland Heat and South Australia. Queensland Heat in goal shooter, Andre Hamilton. In goal attack, Nick Crawley. In wing attack, Baptiste. In centre, Ezra Tiatia. In wing defence, Jordan Peacock. In goal defence, Jordan Eves. In goalkeeper, Noah Osborne. And our subs, Harrison Hunt, Kian Fahiti, and Andrew Caradet. Coach is Monty Nemo, managed by Louise Edmonds. Trainer is Trainer. SAN in South Australia, Julian Goggins. In goal attack, Mark Doran. In wing attack, Aaron Wright. In centre, Steve McKinnon. In wing defence, Kyle Gladstone. In goal defence, Corey Mascott. In goal keeper, Daniel Duffy. And our subs, Josh Steele, Derek McBride, Max Key. Coach was Steve McKinnon, manager Rick Massey, and our trainer is Hannah Bradshaw. Team White for the men's grand final is Ted and Viv. Scorer is Corey and the timer is JC. If I could please let everybody to face the flag and upstanding.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Hello.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Hello. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Supernats 2025. Today we are here with the 19 and under mixed grand final between Queensland and South Australia. I'm your commentator today, Lachlan Brandon, and I'm here with Sky Mungie Ryder. And we've got a game on our hands for us today. Going through the lineups for Queensland, we've got at goal shooter Amani Dinsdale, goal attack Giselle Dilworth, wing attack Natalia Woolley, centre Seth Christensen, wing defence Pippa Sharp, goal defence Tegan Hamilton, and goalkeeper Chase Tuopo. And on the bench for Queensland is Shiloh Parker, Ariki Tukoko, Jason Fainu, and Kaylee Rosalak. And for South Australia, we have at goal shooter Evie Sangster, goal attack Reid O'Callaghan, wing attack Riley Verway, centre Ryan Norfolk, wing defence Piper Stenner, goal defence Emily McMillan, and goalkeeper James Farinola. And on the bench for South Australia, we have Will O'Callaghan, Sienna Aldridge, Brooke Caderas, and Zara McDonald. So South Australia's centre pass. Riley Verway swings it to Norfolk. And a nice tip there from Chase Tuopo, but he's been called for the contact. A nice pass over to O'Callaghan, who misses his first shot. Queensland bringing the ball through court. Christensen looks for Amani, and that's a nice ball, and Queensland get the first goal of this 19 and under mixed grand final. Nice ball, but Amani's fallen onto the net, unlucky there. A nice tip from Seth Christensen, but it's cleaned up by Reid O'Callaghan. He puts the ball down for Evie Sangster. A contact from Tegan Hamilton. O'Callaghan to take the penalty. O'Callaghan plays himself closer to the post and finishes for South Australia's first goal of the grand final. A swing from South Australia, and Evie Sangster opens up nicely for her first goal. And South Australia take a 2-1 lead early. Queensland working it around. Amani up high. Finishes for Queensland to level the score. Unlucky from Seth Christensen, gets called for contact there. Nice tip from Chase. Unlucky with the contact call. And Reid O'Callaghan finishes for South Australia. Natalia Woolley over off the net to Seth Christensen. Nice drive from Seth onto circle edge and pops the ball over to Amani.
Some inspiring words from Riley Ree. Keep it up, kids.
And a beautiful
intercept by Chase Tuopo. Oh, they're all getting stuck in the midcourt.
Some nice defense from South Australia. Queensland forced to go back. But now Seth through the middle.
South Australia.
And a beautiful, Amani cleans up the pass.
Seth looking for that lob in the circle.
And Giselle plays herself in. This is for her first shot of the game. She finishes nicely. And Queensland take the lead with their centre pass. A nice tip from Emily McMillan. Wins the ball back for South Australia. And a nice pass from Ryan Norfolk into O'Callaghan. He finishes. Contact call on Pippa. A nice pass again from Ryan over to Reed. And South Australia take the lead by 1 now. Oh, nice pickup. Oh, unlucky call.
Unlucky call.
And a nice net pass from Natalia over to Amani.
Finishing off the shot. Some good D by Queensland.
Hey!
An
And a
amazing
nice
by
intercept there from
Tuapai.
Chase.
Natalia looking for the long ball. Chase, Seth throwing it in. Finishing off the shot.
A nice front cunt there from Seth. He gets the ball, looks in, over to Giselle Dilworth. And a beautiful pull from Amani. He passes it back out to Giselle for her second shot, and she finishes. Queensland now go up by 2 with South Australia's centre pass. Contact call on Tegan. Overcooked that pass a little bit off the net, but they keep possession.
Pippa with a good defense.
Beautiful intercept from Pippa Sharp. And a lovely Piper Stenner wins the ball back for South Australia.
She almost got it there. Unlucky, she was good for contact.
And a beautiful intercept from Reed O'Callaghan. He wins the ball back for his team. Nice drive from Ryan Norfolk. And a bit of a miscommunication there from South Australia, but Reed wins the ball back again. Oh, unlucky.
Evie trying to get it back for her team.
Nice drive through the middle from Seth.
Amani holding, waiting for the ball.
Beautiful drive from Natalia.
And she puts it away. Queensland are still in the lead, 8-5. Queensland centre pass, y'all.
And yet another
getting it
intercept from Reed O'Callaghan.
Ryan looking for the long ball. Chase Tuapai gets a call against him. Tegan Hamilton going for the intercept. She doesn't get it though.
South Australia's centre pass. South Australia working it around and looks into Evie Sangster, who had a nice front hold.
Chase with the
goes for the
block.
goaltend. Unlucky call there for Seth. And
Chase Tuapo
nice tip
getting
from
the
Chase.
intercept again. Natalia Woolley working it in, passing it into Amani, and Amani finishes it off.
The score is now 9-6 to Queensland with their centre pass. Natalia's doing a lot of work off that centre pass. Works herself to circle edge. Good effort there from Emily McMillan, but gets called for the contact. Giselle to take the shot, and she finishes to put Queensland up by 4. And a nice
Amazing
intercept
tip from
Pippa.
Pippa Shaw.
Unlucky call there.
Chase Tuapo with the tip.
Rito Callahan can't finish, but Evie Sangster gets the rebound and takes South Australia to 7. Again, Natalia Woolley off the centre pass. Seth looks for Amani off the net.
Amani Dinsdale putting up the shot. South Australia centre.
South Australia playing it nice and short, working the ball in.
Ryan really working it for his team.
Unlucky from Seth, he had 2 hands on that. And an offensive contact call on Rito Callahan. He doesn't like the call.
A little bit of back chat to the umpires. Oh, a bit of a miscommunication there. Amani managed to clean it up.
And a nice tip from Farinola, but unlucky, called on the net.
Amani Dinsdale puts a shot up. Queensland centre pass. No communication. Unlucky pass.
South Australia get the ball into Evie Sangster, who
That was a
finishes.
beautiful ball in from Riley Verway. South Australia centre pass. And that is quarter time. The score is 12-8 to Queensland.
It's a good start from Queensland, but South Australia staying with them.
Queensland managed to take out 6s. Will they manage to take out 7s?
It was a closely contested sixes final between these two teams, with Queensland taking the win by 2 in sixes, and it's looking like it will be another close game between these two.
But South Australia always managed to come back with a good intensity throughout the whole game. So they are going to be in it to win it.
South Australia had a good win over the Queensland Lightning team yesterday in the prelim final to get here.
They were down in the last quarter, but managed to bring it back. and it was a good win. It was a good game. But here we are going into the second quarter. Queensland centre pass.
Seth Christensen to step into the circle for Queensland. Giselle off the centre pass to Natalia on second phase. Straight into Amani off the net, and that was a beautiful play from Queensland. And start the second quarter off with a goal.
Reed gets out of the centre pass, with Emily being a good backup. South Australia have some good patience with the ball. Ryan really working it to the circle edge. Reed really trying to get free from Chase Filippo, but he manages to have him covered. Evie puts up the shot. Oh, unlucky. Queensland managed to get the ball back. And an unlucky pass there again. South Australia gets the ball back. Ryan trying to work it down the court. Oh, and an unlucky call. Short pass. Queensland managed to get up the ball. Talia Woolley with a good drive.
And a lovely ball from Seth into Amani. And he finishes for Queensland.
Natalia Woolley getting out in the centre pass. Giselle's second phase. An amazing pass into the circle to Amani Dinsdale. He finishes off the shot. The score is 15-8.
Riley Bowe finds Evie off the centre pass. South Australia working it short again and into Evie. She puts up the shot and a nice shot to give South Australia their first goal of the second quarter.
Natalia Woolley getting out on the centre pass again. Beautiful pass into the circle to Amani. That was an amazing pass by Giselle. South Australia centre.
South Australia, a long ball down to Evie. Struggling for options, they have to reset. Ryan Norfolk's there. Swings it to Riley Bowe. Into Evie, who puts up the shot and a nice finish.
Natalia Woolley out again, beating her player. Giselle looking in the circle. Amazing intercept by Piper.
South Australia working it down, looking to convert. Another long ball down to Edie Sangster. Another goaltend from Chase, but gets called for the contact. Reed O'Callaghan finishes for South Australia, and now it's their centre pass. They reset to Piper Stenner. And a nice ball over the top. Stenner can't finish, but Reed O'Callaghan's there for the rebounds. He'll put it up now and finishes for South Australia.
Queensland centre pass. A contact call for Piper Sharp. Seth looking down to Giselle. Giselle passes into Amani. And Amani puts the shot up.
Reed off the centre pass, finds Ryan. He resets to Piper Stenner. Off to Riley. Through the hands, and Chase picks up. Chase helping bring it through court. Finds Natalia Woolley.
Queensland really working the ball to get it into the goal third. Amani getting the ball and putting it up. Amazing ball by Seth Christensen. Queensland centre pass. Natalia Woolley getting out again, doing all the work. Good patience with the ball. Straight into Amani and putting up another shot.
A nice tip from Pippa Sharp, but Tegan Hamilton's called on the back net. A nice little
Hamilton
triangle
was just
there.
doing a little crawl all over the floor. But she managed to get her balance. Queensland centre pass. Giselle getting an unlucky call against her. A contact call in the goal third. South Australia managed to gain the ball back.
A nice drive from Riley Verway. Finds Ryan. An unlucky contact call from Seth Christensen. And a lovely intercept from Tegan Hamilton, but Reed wins it back for South Australia into Evie Sangster. And a block from Chase. Oh, unlucky, called for obstruction. Reed will take the shot and finishes for South Australia. South Australia centre pass. Nice defence from Queensland. And a replay call on Rita Callahan.
The score is 19-14. South Australia only down by 5. Seth with an amazing drive. Looking in. Amani Dinsdale putting the shot up. Missing it the first time, but manages to sink it the second. Queensland centre pass. Natalia Woolley just tipping the ball. Getting an unlucky call for replay.
South Australia bringing it down court, looking to convert. And a nice ball onto the top of the circle for Ryan. He puts it down for Reed. He's going to take a longer shot. Can't quite finish it, and Chase picks up the rebound. Long ball down to Talia, but a nice front position from Piper, unlucky.
Piper managing to stay on the body with some amazing D. An amazing ball in by Seth Christensen. South Australia centre pass.
And a beautiful intercept from Pippa Sharp.
Beautiful drive down the middle from Talia. Ryan getting a contact call against him. Natalia with a good front ball option. Good communication. And Giselle puts the shot up. Amani gets the rebound. And he finishes the shot off. Queensland centre pass. Tegan Hamilton being an amazing option. Pippa Sharp with the re-offer. A call against Emily. Giselle with her amazing passes into Amani. Finishing off the shot. The score is 23-14.
South Australia centre pass. Pippa again, nice defence off the centre pass, and then another tip, unlucky contact call. Just called for contact on the ball. Riley, a beautiful pass into Evie Sangster. Chase goes to the goaltend, but Evie finishes with the shot to take South Australia to 15, sorry.
Queensland centre pass, Ryan with an intercept, saving it for South Australia.
Ryan across to Evie, back to Ryan at the top, and a nice fake. Finds Reed under the post, and he finishes. South Australia get their centre pass back.
Oh, not behind defender.
Coach killer from South Australia.
Amazing ball in from Seth Christensen. Amani not managing to sink the ball, but got a tip. Getting called for obstruction. James really working it out of the goal third.
South Australia nice and quick down the court. Find Evie at the top, over to Ryan.
Tegan
Another
Hamilton
nice
on
fake.
the floor again. call against her, benefiting South Australia. South Australia working the ball down the court.
Evie coming forward, finds Riley at the top. Riley gives the net pass to Reed. And he just has a little brain fart, miss under the post. Queensland working it through the court, have to reset back to Chase.
Chase, he's trying to communicate. Oh, an amazing tip from James. The score is 23-17 to Queensland.
Riley finds Evie. And a nice tip from Chase, but unlucky, called for contact, I believe. A little bit of a stray ball. South Australia clean it up. Chase called for contact. Reed pops it over to Evie Sangster. And a goaltend from Chase, that's clean. But Ryan picks it up. Seth trying to win it back for his team, called for contact. And another intercept from Chase. What a game he is having. Tegan over to Seth. To Pippa in the middle.
Talia really working the ball. Seth Christensen gets free. Over to Giselle. Giselle works it. And Giselle puts it up. And makes it. What a beautiful shot. South Australia centre pass.
Riley coming out for that centre pass. Finds Evie long. A nice take from Ryan. Gets onto circle edge. Pippa unlucky with the contact call.
I see the umpire coming up to the side. Quarter time, Miss Neal. Queensland getting the ball. Oh, with a short pass called against them. And that is quarter time.
So at the half, Queensland lead South Australia 24-17. That was a good quarter from Queensland, extending their lead.
South Australia still have the same intensity they came in to the game with. I believe we have one change being made.
It looks as though Ryan Norfolk is coming off and Will O'Callaghan, the brother of goal attack Reed O'Callaghan, is coming on at centre. And for Queensland, it doesn't look like we have any changes. They're keeping the same lineup on that's been doing the job for them so far this game. Yeah, it just looks like the one change from both teams, just Will O'Callaghan coming on at centre. So maybe just South Australia looking for some fresh legs in that centre position. But a great effort from Ryan. He's been great all week. A few shout-outs from both teams. Chase Tuapo down in Queensland's defence end is doing a great job picking up heaps of ball for them. Pippa Sharp off that centre pass. She is covering South Australia attackers really well. Seth helping Queensland bring that ball through.
Giselle switching her shot, and Amani getting the rebounds and also making his buckets.
And Natalia Woolley controlling that Queensland attacking end.
Riley with his few words of inspiration to his team.
From South Australia, Riley Verway is controlling that South Australian attack end, nice and patient. A few nice feeds as well. Reed O'Callaghan has been doing well down there too. Piper Stenner has picked up a lot of ball for South Australia too. Emily McMillan has been tight on Giselle Dilworth, making it hard for her.
James getting his unexpected tips, which is helping his team a lot.
And both teams come out onto the court
crowd is going wild. Queensland centre pass. Amazing ball in the circle. Finishing off the shot. First shot of the quarter.
Will O'Callaghan to take the centre pass for Australia. To Riley, to Reed. Reed looking for his brother Will. Finds him on circle edge. And a nice ball over to Evie Sangster. Chase going for the block, but called for the contact.
Seth Christensen with his good communication.
Reed O'Callaghan finishes for South Australia.
Queensland centre pass, Giselle getting out. Pippa being a good re-offer. Working it down. Seth with his amazing drive. An amazing ball into the circle once again. Amani finishing off the shot. The score is 26-18 to Queensland.
Riley looking for options.
Chase looking to get that intercept.
The Queensland defence making it hard, and Chase gets a tip. Cleaned up by Will O'Callaghan. And
Tegan
Tegan with a lovely tip. Unlucky, just fallen on the net.
Evie boxing out at defender.
Nice finish from Reed O'Callaghan.
Queensland centre pass. Giselle getting out. Breaking call. Seth Christensen doing an amazing ball once again into the circle with the Marnie Dimsdale finishing it off. South Australia centre pass.
An unlucky call there from Pippa. It looks like Will O'Callaghan might have ran into her, but she got called for the contact. Seth with a nice, clean tip. Another unlucky call for Seth.
Tegan Hamilton with a good front cover. But
A nice
no
ball
one was
over
out
from Will into Evie Sangster, who finishes.
to that. Queensland centre pass. Giselle playing through. Natalia, oh, with an unlucky. Amazing rebound from Marnie. Just that zipper deflecting the pass.
Nice double play there between the two O'Callaghan brothers. They reset.
I think
nice
this is
drive
a
onto
change
circle
that
edge.
South Australia really needed, bringing Will on with the intensity.
It's been a long week for Ryan. I think he might just have been a bit tired, so they're bringing on fresh legs.
Amani holding once again into Amani Dimsdale. Finishing off the shot. Amazing teamwork.
That connection into Amani Dinsdale is working well for Queensland. All three feeders in Seth, Natalia and Giselle all finding Amani pretty easily.
This is some good zone defense from Queensland. Seth getting the tip. Will getting it back. Seth getting the tip again. Pippa just a little bit short.
Seth with some nice
Good
defense on the
patience here
circle
from
edge.
Will.
And a nice block from Chase Tuopo.
Natalia Woolley getting out on that centre pass, really using her prelims. Oh, and an unlucky call there from Emily. South Australia centre pass.
Good defense from Queensland off the centre pass. South Australia working it through. Contact call from Tegan Hamilton.
Emily really works it to the transverse.
And a nice intercept from Seth Christensen.
Our score is 30-22 to Queensland. Queensland still in the lead. Oh, a net call from Giselle. Amani with beautiful arms over. Natalia gaining the ball for them. Working it right to the circle edge. Natalia looks in. Straight into Amani, and Amani finishes off the shot. Queensland centre pass.
South
Giselle, very
Australia
speedy.
still hanging in there, but Queensland look to push their
They
lead
lost
out.
the ball.
South Australia have won the ball back again. They need to convert this one.
South Australia has really good patience bringing the ball down the court.
Chase called for an obstruction outside the circle. South Australia centre pass. And a breaking call on Riley, unlucky there. Nice back up there from Pippa.
Ooh. That was contact in the air. Seth gaining the ball. Amani holding. Giselle gonna put up the shot. James with beautiful arms over, but they managed to get a shot. Queensland centre pass here. Giselle getting out on the centre pass once again. Pippa being an amazing re-offer. Amazing ball into Amani.
And an unlucky replay call there from Will. Just had his foot in the centre circle and fumbled that ball.
Will is ready to hustle and get the ball back, really being tied on. Oh, amazing intercept there by James. Good pickup. Working the ball to the transverse, really having the patience. Emily getting the ball back. South Australia really working it. A call against Seth Christensen.
A little bit of a back and forth between the umpire and Seth, but South Australia end up with the goal. Queensland centre pass.
Amani with his good communication. Seth Christensen with his good take. Natalia working in the circle. Giselle with a good drive. Passes it off to Amani, and Amani finishes the shot off. Our attacking combo for Queensland is working very well together.
And a nice intercept from Tegan.
Amazing ball in to the circle from Seth Christensen.
Queensland pulling ahead now. Take the lead out to 11 with their centre pass.
Contact call there by Will. And another look into the circle with Amani putting it up, making the shot. Amani being a really big post helps Queensland out.
The lead now out to 12 for Queensland. South Australia going to have to work hard to pull this back. Nice ball onto Will O'Callaghan on the top. Gives it to his brother.
Contact call
Reed
there
puts
by
it down
Chase
for
Torpo.
Evie. And hits the head of Chase Torpo, but he ends up with it anyway.
Amazing pickup there by Natalia Woolley. Giselle looking into the circle. Amani putting the shot away. Queensland centre pass. Good take there by Natalia Woolley. Pippa being an amazing re-offer. Seth working it to the circle. Straight over. Amani manages to pull the ball in and puts the shot away. South Australia centre pass.
You can feel this game just getting away from South Australia a little bit. Seth getting called for the contact again. And a nice net pass, but unlucky. Evie Sangster called for the offensive contact. Chase, a nice double play there. Tegan setting the penalty to Natalia.
And another beautiful ball into the circle to Amani, putting it away. Queensland centre pass. Oh, a bit of a miscommunication there. South Australia managing to get the ball back.
A little no-look pass there from Riley. A nice double play there from Riley and a nice net pass into Reed, who finishes the shot. Riley Burway having a good game.
Queensland centre pass. Oh, unlucky. The ball falls out of his hands. Will picks it up.
A long ball from Riley. Chase gets the tip, but Evie Sangster cleans it up. South Australia with the ball still. Looks like Reed's going to set up a little screen here
Some
into
good
Evie,
acknowledgement to the
who can't
umpires from
finish,
Chase
but she picks up her own rebound. Pippa called for an obstruction call. Evie with the front space. She's going to go for the shot. An advantage goal.
Queensland centre pass. Talia getting out. Another beautiful ball into the circle from Giselle Dewworth. South Australia centre pass. Our score is 40-28 to Queensland.
A nice tip from Chase. Unlucky there, just called for his foot on the net. And that's time, but Reed will get a shot after the whistle, and he puts it in for South Australia.
Our score is 40-29. We have some changes being made. Piper going to goal defence.
Looks like Emily McMillan is going to go into centre.
I think this will be a good change because Emily brings a different energy to the team, really pushing the team to be better.
Looks like James Farinola is coming off. Will O'Callaghan is moving into goalkeeper. And Ryan, it looks like Ryan is coming on at wing attack, giving Riley a break. And Sienna Aldridge is coming on at wing defence for South Australia. And no changes for Queensland. They're going to run the rest of the game out with their starting 7.
Queensland have really been a hard team to beat this game. South Australia hasn't dropped their heads yet. They're still in the game.
Riley Verway has earned her break on the bench. She has played an amazing game today and has had an amazing week.
Some inspiring words from the South Australian coach. Heads up and finish the game off.
A nice ball from Giselle into Amani, and Amani finishes. He's been strong all game.
South Australia centre pass. Ryan getting out. And the call was breaking. South Australia penalty. Really working the ball down. Ryan with his zoom. Working the ball to the circle edge. Evie putting up the shot. Chase Torpo getting called for obstruction. Both defenders out of play. And Reed puts the shot up.
Queensland centre pass. Giselle asking for it over the top. Over to Natalia. Will O'Callaghan comes out for a hunt, but just was a bit late on that. And Amani finishes strong.
Ryan and Reed working into the circle edge. Oh, Chase Tuapo getting the intercept. And there was a call on the other side of the circle. A contact call from Tegan Hamilton. Reed putting up the shot, finishing it off.
Queensland centre pass. Natalia out strong to Giselle on the second phase and into Amani. Contact from Will O'Callaghan. Amani under the post, finishes.
South Australia centre pass, Ryan getting out once again. A good re-off there by Sienna. A great look down the court to Evie. Reed really holding his space in the circle. Amazing passing there from Emily. Finishing off the shot. Queensland centre pass.
Giselle off strong on the centre pass. Gives it to Natalia, and Natalia gives it to Amani in a 2-on-1. Unlucky there, but good double defense there from South Australia.
Amazing sportsmanship there from Will, checking if Amani was okay. Emily looking for the pass in. Reed manages to catch it. Tegan gets a contact call against her. Reed puts the shot up and makes it. South Australia centre pass. Reed getting out. Pippa getting a contact call against her. Chase Torpo looking for that intercept. Tegan Hamilton chases the loose ball. Queensland gains the ball. Seth Christensen really working it down.
Jazzy looks for a reset to Pippa. And a great front cut and net pass from Seth Christensen into Amani.
Amazing take there from Amani.
Seth to Natalia off the centre pass. Another nice drive from Seth. He swings it over to Giselle and hits the top. And a little no-look pass there.
South Australia manages to gain the ball. Both teams have really good communication down the court. Tegan Hamilton just missing the ball. Reed working it closer to the goal. Seth with an unlucky contact call. And again, an unlucky call against Chase Tuapo on the net. Reed puts up the shot, finishes it off. South Australia centre pass. Contact call there from Tegan. Seth Christensen with amazing cover on Emily. Ryan really working the ball. That was a beautiful pass there in. Finishing off the shot. Queensland centre pass.
Queensland centre pass. Nice take from Natalia. She's just working it around. Queensland being nice and patient. And now it opens up, finds a long ball, Giselle. A nice front cunt from Seth. South Australia doubling Amani, so Giselle taking that front space. And a contact on the ball. Great work from Giselle Dilworth, working herself into the circle and hitting the shot.
Our score is 45-35 to Queensland. South Australia only down by 10. Ryan with an amazing prelim, managing to lose his defender. Great drive out there from Evie. Reed really working the ball with Ryan. Reed puts the shot up. Oh, manages unlucky miss there. Queensland defenders working the ball, getting it out of the goal third. Seth Christensen.
Unlucky call there for Queensland. It looks like Amani got a touch on that ball before it hit the net. But South Australia end up with the ball. And a lovely deflection off the pass from Amani. Over to Giselle. An unlucky call there from Aldridge. Front ball to Giselle. She's going to take the shot. And a lovely shot from Giselle Dilworth. She's been strong all game for Queensland. Out strong off the centre pass. And a nice fake from Giselle, but Will gets the tip. Amani cleans it up. Resets to Seth. And we have a contact call on Piper Stenner inside the circle.
I think Queensland might be making some changes as some of the Queensland players walk on the side of the court.
Giselle can't finish, and a nice rebound from Willow Callahan. A nice ball into Evie Sangster, who finishes for South Australia. And Amani looks like maybe faking an injury there to make some changes.
Riley through here yelling out, he saw. We are making some changes.
So changes for Queensland. It looks like Kaylee Roselak is coming on at wing attack for Natalia Woolley. Drayson Fainu is coming on at centre, replacing Seth Christensen. Shiloh Parker on at wing defence for Pippa Sharp. And
then
Adiki
we have Adiki Toko
coming on for Amani. So it's good that Riley, the coach of Queensland, is getting all his players out in this grand final.
Really giving all of his team a chance. Kaylee with amazing arms over. Giselle going to chase that loose ball.
Nice arms from Shiloh.
Oh, Drayson almost just missing the ball. Chase getting a contact call against him.
Strong off the centre pass, Kaylee. Over to Giselle. Amani doubled again. Oh, and a beautiful ball from Dre into Adiki. And he finishes for his first goal of this grand final. Queensland keep their lead at 10.
Ryan with amazing footwork. Really getting off that centre pass. Shiloh with her beautiful arms over. Emily really looking for that ball in. Contact call against Tegan. Evie getting the ball. And she puts it up. Making the shot. Our score is 47-38. Queensland centre pass.
Kaylee again off the centre pass, strong. Dre with a front cut and a beautiful ball from Dre. A nice net pass into Adiki. He can't finish. Unlucky there from Adiki. Tries to win the ball back. And some nice defense from Queensland, winning the ball back and over the third call. A nice take from Dre.
Game changer since he came on the court.
Contact call on Kaylee, just both players going for the ball.
Will still with good intensity. I knew when Will would come on the court, he'd bring a different energy, really making his team work harder. Emily with a good look in, Reed playing the ball. Oh, and an unlucky call against him. He got good for step. Good arms angle from Ryan. Sienna really defending.
Dre again. A nice deflection off the pass from Will. He's really come alive in this last quarter at goalkeeper.
Shiloh Parker really tight on deep. A good pickup there from Tegan Hamilton. Shiloh Parker with a good instant from Sienna. South Australia managing to get the ball back again. Emily working the ball. Emily and Ryan are trying to work the ball circle edge. And a tip there from Chase. Evie puts up the shot with a good pass over to Reed. Reed finishes the shot off.
South Australia centre pass. They get one back from Queensland. And a beautiful no-look pass there from Ryan.
Tegan Hamilton not managing to gather the ball in with a contact call against her. Evie puts the shot up, managing to sink it. Queensland centre pass. Giselle getting out on the centre pass once again. Kaylee managing to gather the ball in. Giselle looking for a good option, working herself in, putting up the shot.
Waits for the
And
jump
she
and a
makes it.
lovely shot from Giselle. She has been strong all game at goal attack for Queensland. Contact call on Tegan off the centre pass.
These Australian teams are going to be very strong teams and should be hard to beat. Good play in there from Emily. Chase managing
goal
to
10
tip
from
the
Chase.
ball. An offside call there, or contact call. Drayson working the ball down. Drayson with a good look down the court.
A nice drive onto circle edge from Kaylee. Finds Giselle.
Will getting an unlucky call against him on the ball.
And that is time. And Giselle with a shot to finish off this grand final.
And 49-40 to Queensland Heat. It was an amazing game played by both teams. Both teams really brought it to the table. South Australia not managing to take the win.
Queensland taking home the double gold from this Nationals with wins in 6s and 7s.
South Australia should not have their head down because they played an amazing game.
Taking home double silver. Should be very proud of themselves. Pushing Queensland Heat in the 6s grand final, just going down by 2. And then stayed with them the whole game today, but just couldn't finish strong. But a great game from both of these teams, and definitely lots of contenders for the Australian 19 under mixed team that will be announced tonight at the presentation. So thank you.
Yeah, because he keeps yapping. He's like, oh, thank you. Thank you for watching, guys. Bro, why are you still speaking?
Because